All right, what's going on, everybody? Rob here. We're putting in a little perimeter fence. These I got them in our 6 stakes, right? $6, so like $1 each, but 11%. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now this was the cheapest one, a snow fence. It's a green snow fence with got the lines in it. So what I have to do is block off so the dog can't go like from the garage right here this way, so he can get this together right now. That I could always patio block, but this main thing got to get together right now, so he could go in on that side of the grill. He going anywhere that way. So I got these. The first place I'm going to put these in is the corner. So this is 50 feet, so I got to see if I got enough. I'm gonna have to measure right here, right here, right here, and right here. All right, so this I could kind of measure 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 feet. That's 34 feet right here. So I'm barely gonna make it to there, so I'll start that way, coming this way first, and then I have my little extra right here. That's my plan of attack. Boop, 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 boop. So I got a hammer, 2.5 pound hammer, and a staple gun, because we got to knock these in right here. We got to knock these in, but I'm going to start in the corners. I'm going to start in the corner. So, oh, my wife's going to hate it, but he's going to actually run around this to get that way. So I'm going to have to maintain the sidewalk over here, right? But this is going all the way to the garage, so he could use this area right here. And the first thing I'm going to do is kind of hit him in the corners where I don't want the dog to go. I'm hoping the ground is dry enough to get most of it in. Seems to be okay, so it's going to be in all 4 corners that I don't want the dog to go. And then in the corners, I'm going to measure out to see where the middles can go. On that one, I thought I was actually hitting nice. This is actually concrete right here. The sidewalk actually used to come like this, around like this, with kind of wave. So this is actually sidewalk right here. So this one isn't all the way in, right here, all the way down. But I'm gonna try to make sure I get other ones close to it. But I gotta see what I got to work with first. All right, now that's not perfectly straight. This one's pretty good. You see how the fence blocks the sun? That's all melted. This is frozen. That's all still frozen in the ground, so I can't get those perfectly straight. So as it thaws out more, I'm gonna hit him in more, but I am gonna start stapling it up now. I'm gonna tell you this, he is smart and he is gonna figure it out, but at some point you got to leave a little bit of it open, so then this way I could get in here and work the yard. I want to get this up because next time I let him out, I don't want him to mess with anything in the backyard. So this is gonna just get stapled up. I'm gonna roll it all out right now that way. There. So wherever this is on the ground, I'm gonna staple this up, and I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit tight, but every time it gets warmer out, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it in a little bit more. I want to make sure that these are in there really good. I actually got a powerful air one, although I lent out the hose. All right, so this wouldn't work on the corner, but although I got this fence and that fence to block the north-south wind, this is close enough for government standards. I did run out, but I have the fence right here, so he's not going to be able to go here. I got to train him to not try to jump over that, although I can get over that now to start doing what I have to do for this yard. There's limited sun on this yard. There's limited sun, so I'm going to have to show you my special grass mix that I mix up. So now he can come over here, come over there, and go use the restroom. I probably am going to extend that right there. I like the fact that I could cut through right here if I got to work on a car or whatever. I may extend that, but I do my best to maintain it. But he's just so big right now. Let's see what happens when he comes out right here. What's going on, everybody? Rob here. Let's find out if Cisco the Roddy will keep within the boundaries I set for him in the backyard. He hasn't ate yet today. I gotta feed him. We're gonna go outside right now, see if he can hold these boundaries. Now he doesn't know that gate's up over there. All the way. All the way. Uh-oh, what happened? What is that? All the way. All the way. All the way, go. All the way. Cisco, go. He's trying to smell everything. Right into his pen. Alright, so I gotta finish blocking it. I got stuff on there for the pen, so it's easier to block in the summertime. And I pressure wash it, but it's not all the way to the end. So whatever's left over here goes in the dirt over there, but not him. Alright, so I got lenient on it. So now what I did is I left the gate over there. So look how big this sucker is. He's not even 1 year old. He'll be 1 year old next month. Look how big he is. He's huge. Alright, so now I see some places I missed. I didn't staple in all the way. Like this right here, I didn't staple this in right here. You don't want it kind of flapping, so I didn't staple that in. But now I can put my grass seed down. I can level the grass out, and he won't have access to tear that up and all this. I'm gonna spray all this down right here, and now I could get over this. I gotta block that because he goes underneath there. So I know he will love what do they call the dog house outside, because he actually goes under there. But now I could get the yard together. So that's how to keep the dog out of your yard. Now this costed right here about $45. 50 foot of the, it's called snow something netting. You don't want a solid thing because you want the sun to be able to get through it, because the sun needs to get to the grass seed. So these were $6 for 6 of them. $6 for 6 of them to hit in the ground. And then they have the other ones that are $2 each, so it'll double the cost. They're plastic and you can step on them. The ground is still frozen. So where the sun is at, the ground's not frozen. Where the sun isn't, the ground is still frozen. You see ice right there, right? But I'm gonna start mixing up the grass seed, watch the weather, and I'm gonna get the grass seed down early. Now you can actually put grass seed down in the winter. It's called winter dormant grass seed. So I'm gonna let, he's crying over there. After he pees, I gotta feed him. He's hungry. So he didn't attempt to go over here. He followed, smelled the trail, and went all the way over there.